And now, Andrew Does Everything proudly presents Fortifiella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a bit of a plot twist. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a young adult girl named Fortifiella. Fortifiella had 9 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Farah, Ophelia, Ramona, Tanya, Yadina, Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella. All of them constantly made fun of Fortifiella and made her do all the chores. 45er wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said them all together. One day, the king of Queen Quadrigitumningham's messenger arrives and says, Hear ye, the king of Queen Quadrigitumningham, his royal, kind, wise, bold majesty, is going to throw a ball, and whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Queen Quadrigitupling. Can I come? Asked Fortifiella. She's not welcome. Her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters are. They ran with huge excitement and picked out dresses to wear to the ball, but argue over who will marry Prince Queen Quadrigitupling. He's going to marry me, said Farah, the oldest stepsister, but her younger sisters disagree. They even tear Fortifiella's best party dress. Later, Fortifiella is so sad, distraught, and upset about not going to the ball and marrying Prince Queen Quadrigitupling. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and comforts Fortifiella. There now, my dear Fortifiella, she said. I'll fix everything for you. Nobody will know it's you. She then waves her magic wand. Because of that, Fortifiella's chores are all done. But her fairy godmother's not done yet. She said, Fortifiella, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice. Luckily, Fortifiella has 45 pumpkins and 90 mice. Fortifiella's fairy godmother waves her magic wand again to turn the 45 pumpkins into a handsome coach, the 90 mice into horses, and fixes Fortifiella's now torn dress and makes it bigger and better. Fortifieella said, I've never seen such a Queen Quadrigitupling gown! And get it out of my glass slippers! Fairy godmother, how can I ever thank you enough? And climbed to the coach. Fortifiella's fairy godmother said, Well, Fortifella, my dear, you can't but have fun, but I will warn you. Return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken and everything will change back to the way it was before. And gave her a clock to tell her what time it is. And so, Fortifella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, the king of Queen Quadrigitupling says, Good evening, everyone. Prince Queen Quadrigitupling was wondering who he should marry. Isn't that right, son? To which Prince Queen Quadrigitupling responds, Yes, father. Suddenly, Fortifiella arrives at the ball just in time. He's walking towards me! Say Farah, Ophelia, Ramona, Tanya, Yadina, Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella all together. But Prince Queen Quadrigitupling is not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards Fortifiella. He then says, May I please have this dance, in which Fortifiella responds, I will be delighted and happy to. And so, Fortifiella and Prince Queen Quadrigitupling dance happily together. But later, as Fortifiella checks her clock and it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Queen Quadriga Tunley was really worried that he might never see Fortifiella again. The King of Queen Quadriga Tunlingham comforts him by saying, There now, son. I think we'll be able to find Fortifiella, my dear daughter-in-law. And so, the King of Queen Quadriga Tunlingham and the Prince of Queen Quadriga Tunley began their journey all around the neighborhood. Queen Quadriga Tunlingham to find Fortifiella and brought the glass slipper she lost with them. By the time they arrive, Prince Queen Quadriga Tunlingham knocks on the door of the house where Fortifiella and her 9 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of Fortifiella, they find Fiona Ta'ella. Prince Queen Quadriga Tunlingham says, Fortifiella, Ladies, my father, the King of Queen Quadriga Tunlingham, and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Farah is first, but her foot is so big. Olivia is next, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits, she said. The rest did the same, but none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, they noticed Fortifiella sweet singing. Your kind, bold, wise majesty. Prince Quadriga Tunlingham, is that you guys? She heard excitedly. My dear daughter-in-law, Fortifiella, we found you, said the King of Queen Quadriga Tunlingham. And the glass slipper fits. And then Fortifiella, the King of Queen Quadriga Tunlingham, and the Prince Queen Quadriga Tunlingham lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Doers. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on Does Everything, and buy our merchandise at EditorDoesEverything.com. And take care. Bye.